Oh. Oh, looks like we're safe. I don't need this controller. I'll be using the mouse. Ooh. I'm gonna make a tweet real fast. Let people know I'm still live. Hopefully I'll finish Edgeworth's case. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but you know, it's hopeful. To Phoenix Wright. Okay, let's go to Twitch and switch that over. Jeez, Vinny's just streaming during the day all the time. Thanks a lot, Vinny. Don't you think I'd rather be watching you than streaming myself? Freaking ridiculous. All right. Change the game. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy HD. Bam. All right, we're all good. We're all set up. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Okay, there we go. Now I know I'm ready. For sure, for real. Let's do it. Turnabout goodbyes. December 26th. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Maya! Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, "Seeing as this your first defense, we'll let you go without after questioning." Ooh. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something? Well, no they won't, because we're getting you a bondsman. But you get it back anyway, whatever. Why do I picture giant bales of money whenever I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Well, I mean, you should probably let go of that, dude. Just generally speaking. I guess I'm gonna go talk to Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the police scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's the live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help him build a case against Edgeworth. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. Fuck. Just read the thing, Toby. Get it together. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Well, we established that he is. Genius. I haven't seen Larry around at all today. Probably off paying through his nose on a date with the lovely Keonce. Keance. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Well, thought Gumshoe might be there. I guess he's at the over at the lake. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks? Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today. What was my voice for him last time? I was like, bah, it was Dracula. There were two witnesses. Blah, 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 blah. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Even though that would... Whatever, that's so stupid. It's gotta be a surprise. I should get a surprise witness that says Von Karma did it, just for fun. Since apparently anyone can do anything. Just fucking do whatever, Phoenix. Who cares? They can't stop you. It's not like there are rules against it. Hey, what's up? Is he oh yeah, I didn't read the others. Whatever, stupid. Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does. And him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yup, that's the one. 15 years ago when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. Told them to let her go as soon as they had the report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened at that courtroom today if it went for her. See her get dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved. I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth. He was really grateful for what you did, you know. I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get it out of here as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail gonna be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Well, I mean, theoretically, he's paying you to be his defense attorney. You dork. Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what'd you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. He said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? Ugh. I can't even, that's not how bail works. That's not what bail is for. I'm just gonna move on. I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. All right, well, I guess we're heading down there. To the park. There aren't many cops around here today, are there? And they're probably back at the precinct, working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realize that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So, you see, I wanted to make it up to y'all. Make it up? What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry. I know I caused y'all a whole lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah. I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? Anyway. God. It's just... we're gonna move past it. We're moving past the lying under oath. We're moving past the eyewitness testimony being pretty circumstantial. And what about Gordy? Right! Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and a rocket to stardom. All right, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Ooh. Ooh. Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? Matt Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how sophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? I'm gonna turn myself down a little bit. I think I'm peaking, but it's hard to tell because I'm yelling. I probably need to turn my compressor up more, and not just worry about the thing. But whatever, we'll deal. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, Gordy? But Gordy doesn't, Gordy might not exist. And bring me proof it shows he don't. Negative evidence, as in no such thing. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it? Okay. Right, see y'all later. Ooh. Big ol' back cracks. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean... Gordy, I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Whoa. They put this up fast. Ugh. What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was like my girl Keonce's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here. It'd be like really cool, man. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's real impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people, and that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school, dude. No? Really? Well, we were like only in the same class for a little bit, but he transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, when'd you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy. I've had that for about a month. Yeah, it's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted, dude. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit. Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. I wonder what the monster is. I wonder about that. Wonder what it could be. Whoa. What's this machine? Ugh, had to cough. That's a compressor, bro. Ah, I use it to fill up that balloon there with air. Huh, neat. I just got it prepared yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Doesn't that steel samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about this steel samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? Looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Well, what's weird about it? His fan? What? Those flags look sadly out of place here. Flapping listlessly back and forth in a cold wind under a cold sky. I don't know, I think it gives the place a kind of festival atmosphere. It reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses. What? The War of the what? Huh? What? You mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses? What the heck is it? Our local fair used to do it every summer. Huh. I guess we were the only ones. I ask again, what the heck is it? I can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, like, good idea. Oh, what have I done? Hey Nick, benches! Let's take a break. Maybe have a dog? I think not. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy. You should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. Sheesh. Trash can's empty. At least the place is well maintained. That's all the same shit. Nothing else to talk about. Let's just give him stuff. That's the guy selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think probably somebody saw something else that they just like thought was Gordy, dude. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out, man. I guess nothing else is really relevant to him. That was the closest thing I had to possibly getting a clue. Out of stupid Larry. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good? Well, with the Ugh, that was ridiculous. Anyway, well, with the murder of the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation until it blows over. I get it. I think it's gonna say all the same shit from yesterday. Yeah, it's the same. He looks so serious. I said stupid Larry, but I didn't mean it. Hey y'all! Well, y'all find anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. Really? Sneezing was enough? I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. The trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Well, tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. What are you gonna do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. What? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. I don't know why it was not. If it's the same, why did it be? Why is it not done? Whatever. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? What if you get a picture of Gordy and it turns out like this enlargement did? Y'all crazy? Blurry picture like this don't make a hit story? I need a picture that screams, I am Gordy, hear me roar. I can't turn in something like this into the paper. What kind of fool do you think I am? Kind of fool that would turn a blurry picture in as evidence in a murder trial? Not to mention claiming she saw something she didn't see. Glad I did that enlargement. No kidding. If we didn't have that, Edgeworth would be in prison now, or worse. There's never a lack of drama when you're on the case, is there, Nick? What, are you always on the verge of horrible failure like this? Careful, the stress will send you to an early grave. Thanks for the cheerful message of support. I gotta do what I gotta do to get me a picture of Gordy. That's why I raised the sensitivity of my mic. Just watch yourself from now on, okay? Sorry. Well. Now I don't know what the fuck to do. Guess let's examine everything. It's covered with dents. Hey, Nick. It's all the same. It's all the same shit. His goofy face. Maybe we can talk to Edgeworth? In questioning. Yeah, let's come back later then. Sure. Grossberg's gone. Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving's much more fun. It's not gonna be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. I don't understand. Are they gonna have a trial for her later? Like, oh dear. Oh dear is right. Well, what should we do? I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do. Well, fuck you. Well, any thoughts you want to share? Well, I was in detention all day. That's not helpful, woman. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you ever need anything. Besides money, that is. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. Yeah, geez, dude. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay, I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1. Missile. Missile? He's a K9 police John, still in training. Missile! Missile, yeah boy. Yeah. Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us how? Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Yeah, my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah! How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? You never know till you try, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by your choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right! How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know, it might have been eating soda cans. But what shall it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh, well, I guess it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Well, I want Missile. I want the dog. Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. He's so cute. Oh, boy. All right, Missile. I guess I just present Missile to everybody. Hey, Nick. Missel's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, right. The little creature of the detectives. Hey, I love little doggies, dude. Goodbye. Goodbye. What's wrong, Missile? Missile! Missile! Whoa, stop that thing! Cannonball! It's like eating my samurai dogs! Wow, it's fucking pissed. My samurai dogs! Wow, he ate every single one? I'm sorry, Larry. Like, sorry! Sorry doesn't pay my bills, Nick! It's gonna have to this time. Well, that didn't fucking do me any good. Thanks a lot, Missile. You shitbird. Can I present Missile to him? Hey Larry, look, it's Missile. Isn't he cute? Yeah, he hates it. There's a big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Nick, maybe the stand is a front for mafia money. Or a mafia money laundering. Maya, I think you should probably try and look a little sorry about what happened. Oh, right. My poor dogs. Well, this does me no freaking good. Hey, dog. Eat this lady. Hey, Lotta. Aw, cute. He yours? He's a canine police dog. His name's Missile. Huh. Canines are the ones they use to sniff for things, right? Wonder what Gordy smells like. I hadn't thought about that. Well, that was once again not helpful. I have to go everywhere with this dog. Nope. All right. Nope, he's not back. And there's nothing here. No ideas, you're not helpful. Hey, this dog sucks. Missile's a big star in criminal affairs. Why is he named Missile? Now that you mention it, I'm not sure. But I hear he's aptly named for what it's worth. Well, that's not helpful, bud. That's actually the opposite of helpful. Detective Gumshoe, can we borrow one of the other things? Yeah, sure, pal. But you have to take back the last one I lent you. Department policy. Well, take your pick. Okay, borrow the fishing pole. Alright, yeah, dispose of it properly. Okay. No, I guess I just go everywhere with the fishing pole. Hey, you want to look at the fishing pole, motherfucker? You know, you can't catch like many fish in this lake, dude. I'm not after small fry. I'm after the biggest fry of them all. Gordy! You really gonna try and fish out a monster? To save Edgeworth? Yes. Brings a tear to my eye in more ways than one. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot for what? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you gonna use for bait? Oh. Yeah, oh. I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us too. At least then we'd have bait. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Ugh, she hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go. My leg. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, Lana. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick Pear. My poor wallet. No, I'm not fucking paying you for your stupid noise-activated bullshit. I'm just not going to. Lana, wait. For catching Gordy. Fishing pole? Are you out of your doggone mind? Yes, I mean, yes, it's a fishing pole. Huh. I never thought of that. Good luck. Thanks. I don't believe it. Well, these chuckle fucks are just absolutely unhelpful. They're all stupid. Alright, boat rental shops. Nothing here? No, I didn't freaking think so. Just let me go directly to jail. Come on. No, dang it. Stupid. That was my fault. Criminal affairs. Give me the other secret weapon. Anything is possible. Yeah, sure, bud. Oh, good. I got an achievement for fucking with all three of them. Absolutely the most useful thing I could be doing. Hey, check out this fucking metal detector, dipshit. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. Wow, he doesn't even care. Oh God. Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick, look! Huh? An air tank? Oh, the valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Of dubious value. Hey, bud, what you think about this shit? What, an air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Have you seen this before? Me? No, like never. Who the heck would go diving in the middle of winter? There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. I think I'd better pursue this line of questioning a little further. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Ooh, why would I have something like that, dude? Look, see how there's a string of flags wrapped around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your Steel Samurai there. Must be a coincidence, man. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used cars dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? The big puffy Steel Samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it, just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. You think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing. So I really don't want to talk about it, man. Tell us! Fine. Whatever. It's like I said, the compressor was like busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill up the Steel Samurai with it. And then... the valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. It took my poor deflated Steel Samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure, dude. Nothing else? Yeah, I wish we all could have fucking seen it. I don't know how this turns into Steel Samurai, but clearly that's what it was. As soon as you saw the big inflatable thing, it's like, hey, I wonder what that could be for. So the tank in the Steel Samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out, like into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kion-san gave me that Steel Samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. No shit. It flew way out there. Took me 4 whole days. The night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Yeah, thank you. Hey, bitch. What? What do you mean? Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Lotta, there's no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge could make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist.
Take that!
Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang. The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, his poor little hand. A couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. No, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. Hand it over. So, tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's a caretaker of the boat rental place up Bath here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Second lake photo. Nice. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Hey, Nick! This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Well, I can do fuck all with it. Yeah, I'll just check it out real fast. What? Excuse me. I present anything to it? No. No, that's not helpful. Well, this is nothing. There's nothing here. Oh. Fine. Oh, good. A parrot. Or a cockatiel. Meg, is that you?
Hey, is that Keith with you? Where are you two been? I've been worried sick.
Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya.
Meg.
Yes? Ugh, I hate this cough. Got a good one out there.
Finally made up my mind.
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone.
Pasta?
Glad to hear, glad to hear. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. I'm supposed to keep this place running, old man like me. Polly, the kids are home.
Hello! Hello! Nick, what was that? A parrot. The one on that perch. Looks more like a cockatiel, though. People just say parrot when they see any exotic bird. Or a macaw. That's what it is. That's a fucking macaw. Cockatiels are the white ones.
Keith,
Yes?
I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands someday.
Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop.
That's a relief, isn't it, Polly?
Hello! Hello!
Yep.
He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Bird poops. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the kind of type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. It ignored me.
What, she forgot me? You gotta call her name first.
Her name?
Polly, how you been?
Hello. Hello.
See?
Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. Answers to Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello.
Old Polly could say lots of things. Just need to know the secret words.
The secret words? Look, Nicky has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. It's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We could sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. What, talk about murders? Ah, you're a party pooper, Nick. What's that called? They could have a name for that in Persona 4, but I don't remember it. This fishing pole looks expensive. Wow, he has a television in here too. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Wow, there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something funny, Nick? Or something's funny, Nick. All these are saltwater fish. Yeah, these motherfuckers look like they come from the depths of the ocean. Well, alright. What's your damage, Pops? A pasta shop?
Yep, and think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know. That makes you two the third generation. Meg.
Yes?
Tomorrow we'll start the secrets of dough tossing.
Dough tossing?
You too, Keith.
Yes?
You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy?
Meg!
Yes?
You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you?
Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Nick? Why do we have to keep up this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right?
What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. My noodle gets wet when I watch the Olsen Twins films. An Avatar. Well, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. And the kids come and say, yo, dude, we want to ride one of your boats. That's why I keep putting boats out there. Youngsters these days, darn if I understand them.
I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him.
Wow, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe?
What, Toto? What, Toto? Wait, what?
All right.
Hey, Polly, watch it, will you?
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Let's get involved. But you know the... Oh, bitch, get in the safe. No, wrong button. Wrong stupid fucking button. Hey, look at this.
Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? A rainbowini. I figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue.
Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Oh, he doesn't care. Well, that was no good. This guy does no shit. Nope, that don't work neither. How about I knock you one, old man? Let's go talk to who's is this is wonder if Edgeworth's out yet. Nope. Nah, Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? Ah, that's right. Let's come back later. Well, fuck. Now I don't know what the shit to do. What do you think about the parrot? Tell me about this parrot. You are not helpful. None of you people are helpful. You're just dumb. Oh. I guess she's gone. Yeah, it's all the same stuff. Ugh. Well, now what do I do? I guess I don't leave until I figure out what the fuck's up with this old man. Which means I just try everything. Oh no. Oh. Wow, lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. My goodness. Huh? Yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. No, I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. All right, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you're running the wet noodle. Sure, dude. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? Come on. I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes? You bring a tear to your old man's eye. Now, what was it you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Hello. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Polly, here's my only friend in the world. Isn't that right, Polly? Hello. Hello. Yep. He fell asleep. Wrong button again. Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep, the other night, out in the lake. Yes? Yes? I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose it's your talk taking over the shopping all. Yeah, what'd you see? I forget the time. Oh, I gotta stand up. I'm about it. My whole back's about to fall apart. Oh, there we go. Oh, my poor back. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, yep. It was after midnight, but okay. And I heard this bang, so I looked outside, and I heard another one. Bang!
It's like when the coppers came after me after something happened to my poor late wife. A little while later, his boat comes back. And a young man walked by my window here. He's muttering something to himself. Yep.
What did he say?
Yep, I forgot. I'll remember more by court time, promise.
We need to know earlier than that.
You know what? Huh? Well, Terry was just here.
Terry?
Yep, the kid next door. Oh, I used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers going out his face.
You must be talking about Detective Gumshoe.
Comes up and tells me to come down to the courthouse tomorrow. If I don't go to the courthouse, don't take me alive, copper!
Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question.
Huh?
Polly! Polly! Have we forgotten something?
Don't forget the L6!
Huh? What'd she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly.
Don't forget the L6!
What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister, I mean dad. This is getting weird. Who is this guy? Blech. Got phlegm building up. Oh, it feels bad, man. Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh! What? You locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. I guess we should ask Detective Gumshoe, despite him not fucking telling us anything about it. Every time we bring it up. Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah. You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? How'd you? I mean, that was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called him Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show him to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. Well, take a look at this fucking parrot. What's that, a parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Yeah, we saw this before.
Don't forget DL6.
I think I can turn myself up a little more. There we go. Now I can yell with impunity, which I love to do. I love yelling impunitively. I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word.
Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident?
Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be?
I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Truth is, the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
All right! Way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Colonel, we've managed to avoid drowning. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with the 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to do. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed, and all the lights went out. Wow. That was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. How is your elevator airtight? I don't think that's how that works. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim, here, I found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35. Gregory Edgeworth, 35. Defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh. Sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that got my mom arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the third person in the elevator. Well, then he'd had to have done it.
But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond, the victim in our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to? I wonder.
He may be closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
Nick, are we gonna take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad'll do testifying in court.
Woo!
All right. I'm gonna go grab some water.
We'll be back in like seconds, like 30 seconds. Water. Phoenix's voice is kicking my butt. All right, save progress. Get in there, chair. Oh.
I need to get a rug for this. That's fine. I'll manage it.
All right. All right.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready.
Who's the judge here anyway?
Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well. No opening statement, sir.
Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
Right, of course.
Bah, a prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
Bah, must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
Right.
I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner.
Witness, state your profession. I'm a proprietor of the restaurant The White Noodle at Gore Lake. I also rent boats.
The night of the incident, you're at the boat rental shop, correct?
Yep, well, I was.
Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. It's not my job to cooperate with you, motherfucker.
Judge, the witness will state his name. Well, not really sure.
What do you mean?
My memories.
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm glad. Yeah, I wonder who it is. I wonder what his name is.
Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. That is starting to sound more like a strong bad.
Check the email.
Oh, my voices turn into strong bad, really.
You can recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness?
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat floating on the lake. And I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
Very well, I'd like to begin cross-examination. There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes is up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes, Mr. Wright?
What, are you kidding me? What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well, begin. Excuse me, Mr. Von Kammer. 3 minutes just passed. I see. Let's take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
What a dick.
Night of the 24th,
Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today.
I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right?
Well, don't glare at me like that. Well, I remember it clearly, I did. Yep.
You see, continue.
Is there anyone who can verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
That's not good enough for a court of law.
Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough?
Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot.
A parrot?
Don't be so hard on the girl, Casey boy.
The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue.
I heard a bang.
And where did the bang seem to come from?
Well, from the lake, I guess. I figure.
Are you certain?
Yep.
Good. Continue.
This is abuse. This is elderly abuse. This is mentally ill abuse. He's just, you can't. You saw this, right?
Yeah.
And so he's
Yeah.
Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see nothing clearly. I figured there was 2 men there. Yep.
But you couldn't see them clearly.
Yep. At the time, that is.
At the time.
I heard another bang.
So you heard 2 gunshots total.
Yep.
That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday.
But then both comes back to soaring mail off by my window.
By your window?
Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my old shack.
And could you see that man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The man was the defendant. He's saying, I can't believe he's dead.
Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad!
Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by, too.
Witness, are you sure the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, Edgeworth, boy.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I've seen no room for doubt.
Well, you don't even know he was there. You don't know anything. He lured me into cross-examination, aiding so he could set up me up. But that doesn't make any sense. If I didn't cross, what? There's no trap. It's literally the reason he's here. Why are they glaring at us? It's stupid. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? In the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand.
Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired.
But then why would his right hand, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
How do you know? How do you know, motherfucker? The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said I can't believe he's dead, but his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright, a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you do not even realize this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please? We need your help. Nick needs you.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
Rough witness may leave the stand. Squad sees no reason to further prolong the trial.
Yeah, some dementia-ridden old man. There are no facts.
This court finds the defendant Miles Edgeworth
guilty. What a bunch of crap. One's from today's date, that's all. This is stupid.
Who was that just now?
Huh? What? Larry?
What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me, man. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday, but today I remembered it, dude.
Remembered what?
The gunshot. I heard it too.
Order! What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. 1 moment, Mr. Von Kammer. So, you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot. That night, I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony, and I realized something you said was different from what I remember, man. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right, man. I'll testify. Let me testify, dude. Yeah, why the fuck can't I call a witness to the stand?
Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us one final chance at this.
She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He can make things even worse.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it's our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
What is this?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Kammer, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now.
What? Why can't I call a witness? Shut up. Blah, 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 blah.
That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake that night?
Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake.
Oh, right. And he found the balloon and the air tank that night?
Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. And I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. Well, that was stupid. Right.
Yeah?
This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Kammer has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right?
That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now.
Ugh. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th,
Right, leave it to me, man. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Montgomery didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. And just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
This is not unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's gonna say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Like that night, I was out in the boat. Scoob! Man.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright.
There were so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat, man. Well, by that time, everyone had gone home for the night, dude. So I, waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on the boat? Out on a boat at such a late hour? Man. I want to do Shaggy sort of but it's hard. Looking for something? Yeah.
Mr. Bats, what was it we were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy.
That's surprisingly close to the truth, in a sense.
This is all irrelevant. Let's just get it over with.
So I quietly slipped the boat back at the rental shop dock. I could stick out my neck to make it sound right. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figured I was out. I figure I was out searching for about an hour, man. I guess it was around 12, yeah.
You're not sure?
Hey, don't give me that face, dude. I'm not some sort of human sundial. Well, it's all over the place. People use watches these days, Larry. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Dude. Where'd the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around,
Did you look at the lake?
Yeah, man, I looked. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat, man. Wasn't there a boat out on the lake?
Order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Whoa, man, everybody just calm down, okay, bro? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. He doesn't like it either. He's throwing every single factoid out of whack in this freaking case. Way to go, Larry. So, you only heard one bang, correct? Their voices are crossing over. Well, Nick? It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should start working on the contradictions. Sorry, I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Like that night, dude. Time to scum. All right, well, let's... Huh. I mean, the second lake photo. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is it. Wait a sec, Larry. Oh, like what, man? You only heard one bang? You're sure? Like that's what I said? But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Are you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff. Okay, man?
Mr. Butts,
What?
you only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What?
Order! Stop that thing! Mr. Butt, you're listening to the radio with your headphones.
Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Mr. Von Kammer, your opinion. Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should you continue the testimony?
Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Bah! Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please, give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
All right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve, and that's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like, but I'm sure I heard the gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too.
You were listening to your radio at a high volume.
Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? Well, it's Japan, so no. You accept this is America, so yes. I truly believe that Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me. DJ?
And an announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Blech. So you turned on the radio. Right, I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know. You don't know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve. I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to?
This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor.
Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know.
I mean, it could help establish the time that he was listening to it. Records and stuff. Whatever.
Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night?
Real booming loud. Yeah, you know.
And you had your headphones on?
Yep.
I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. Nah, I can't prove it, man. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? What did she say?
Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a DJ radio said do us? Indeed, Mr. Gavon, Kama has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
Of course we should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask, huh?
Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot. Are you sure? Like, course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karman was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there is one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. Yeah, I'm sure it's lonely, but we're moving on. Yeah. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? What's with the face? You look like Scary Dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed, and?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. We got it. The classic line, the classic moment. It's almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But he should have heard that gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what the time was on this photo, taken when the gun triggered Mrs. Hart's camera. Miss Hart, excuse me.
12, 25, 15 minutes after the midnight on Christmas Day.
This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butter's claim that he heard the gunshot before midnight?
Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim.
You have no evidence that this man who lives in the shack was even there. It doesn't work that way.
Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were two sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Why would this be?
Both be fools, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes?
There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot.
Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
Hey, my nose was clear that night, man.
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any. Mr. Wright, is that a smirk I see?
Your Honor, sorry, I wasn't really sure about that about the evidence. What? I was confident in it. It was only set for the loud noises. It wasn't set for sneezes. What the fuck are you talking about? What? What? No, it's also wrong. The camera should be the evidence, because it was set for that. Shut the fuck up, old man. It's the camera. It's the camera. It's the camera. Fuck you. This is stupid. This makes me so mad. The camera was set to only do the certain kind of noises. It's not a mistake. I'm gonna punch you in the dick, old man. Oh, I'm fucking pissed about this. I'm gonna load a slug into your head, old man. All right, well, I guess we'll just check everything. That should show that a fucking sneeze isn't close enough to trigger us. I'll show you something, old man. Oh, upset. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm upset. Is it seriously not the camera? It's clearly not. It's not the fucking camera. Okay. We're just going through everything. This sucks. This is brain dead. I can't show you the fucking settings on the camera? It wasn't the bullet. It wasn't the map. It wasn't the deposition. It wasn't the autopsy report. This is the dumbest shit I've ever had to deal with. It's not the DL6 shit, because that doesn't have anything to do with the case so far. Whatever, I'll try them all. I'll try everything. No, it's not. It's not a smirk you see. Oh. What's it gonna be? What the fuck is it gonna be? Let's try the pistol and... Oh, the gun? Oh. The murder weapon. Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. But that's not proof!
That would make some sense with the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, the other at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why?
Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah! I have it! I have it! Huh? Remember the case with the steel samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya! Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch and I'm gonna run with it. Right. I mean, is that safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you finally realize the truth. There could be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Miss Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat.
It's so pathetic.
There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit it is hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. Timestamp on the photo says 00:15, but Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way Edgeworth could be innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are.
Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
The murderer's name? Right. It's... Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
You don't know? Bah! Again, you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop. That old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then?
Why would you have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? That should be obvious.
Well then, where did the murder take place?
Here, of course, the boat shop, where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night he was out on the lake, in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns to the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gold Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat... The caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat with... Oh, Mr. Wright.
Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice, both missed Edgeworth, on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
How would he shoot you twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Then, next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then... the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
I see. Someone looking from the edge of the lake. It would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
Burley! Bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly! Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Oh, geez, this keeps freaking going.
Ooh. You heard what the defense has said?
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was.
Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him, quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. No! Mr. Von Carr, your witness has disappeared.
A search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I'll extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? There's one more thing. Let's choose that boat shop caretaker. I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Woo! We did it, made another day. Edgeworth is still alive. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah, well, at least we got it out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably gonna get off the hook. You could try to smile a little, relax.
I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth.
No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind.
What is this about, Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder.
Oh, to be continued. Wow, crazy. Crazy. I like how it says save. I mean, I've mentioned this before, but I like how it says saving and then it saves. Like again. Ooh. Well, we did it, folks. We made it all the way to the end. Thanks for sticking with me on this long stream for today. I will be back tomorrow with another long stream. It'll probably be earlier in the day though, from like noon to 4 Pacific Standard Time, which is my time, because I have a birthday party thing at the end of the day that I gotta make it for. So that'll be that. See y'all then.